Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
having free college. It's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/howareyu.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
From the Augusta Civic Center, it's the MPA Boys Class D State Championship, presented by Ware Butler, between the Bangor Christian Patriots and the Valley Cavaliers.
Back for game 2 of our afternoon doubleheader at the Augusta Civic Center, Class D basketball, and we flip to the boys' side of things as the Valley High Cavaliers take on the Bangor Christian Patriots. I'm Toby Nelson, joined by the coach Ken Lindloff in this one. And coach, we come into this game with Valley, a #1 seed that always seems to be in this Class D situation, and Bangor Christian kind of a newcomer to this state final.
I think we've got a great matchup today. The teams are evenly matched. They both emphasize man-to-man defense and do a great job in the half court. So ball possessions are going to be at a premium today. When you look at Valley, of course, they were the Southern Maine champions, rolled through their tournament, getting a nice win to get here over St. Dom's. The Bangor Christian Patriots, the Northern Maine champions, beat Skank. That was an undefeated team that they knocked off. They lost to them twice during the season, and then really did a job of blanketing them defensively in that championship game. Good high-powered offenses for both teams. Some young players for Valley, just 2 sophomores that lead the way. And we look forward to a great one here today as the Bangor Christian Patriots and the Valley High Cavaliers get set to do battle from the Augusta Civic Center. So we start on the Northern Maine side of things as the Bangor Christian Patriots, again, 3 losses in the season, but they've had a great year to get to this state final. And their head coach is Charlie Colston. He stands by with Jim Baines right now.
Long time for us to be back here, and we're just blessed to be here.
All right. So, Scouting Valley, what did you see that concerns you? Do you see anything that compares with some of the regular season plays you have?
Well, they're a very well-coached team. They have some excellent basketball players. They defend the basketball very, very, very well. To be absolutely truthful, I believe we're going to have to hit shots to be in the game. If we don't hit shots, it could be a very long night for us.
Very good. Any kid in particular you're concerned about?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, number 12 and number 22, Tewksbury and West, and Lewis, excuse me. We're very concerned about them. They're the straws that stir the drink.
All right, very good. Okay, Charlie, thank you very much.
Take care.
Okay, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Back to you.
Okay, Jim, thanks very much. He talks about Tewksbury, the player for the Valley High Cavaliers, Fisher Tewksbury and Harry Lewis, 2 sophomores, a coach, and they're both 1,000-point scorers. Of course, they played their 8th grade year, but it means they're good basketball players. Yeah, so they're in there. They're really kind of like, in a sense, juniors in terms of experience, but that's still, that's a lot of points to score in a fairly short amount of time. Looking forward to the Valley side of things. We move it over to their head coach, Mike Staples, and he's standing by right now with Jim.
Coach Staples, I believe Bingham is empty right now. You got a great turnout, and I'm sure you love the support.
Absolutely, this is great. It's just Valley basketball. Everybody comes to support. I'm sure somebody had to turn the lights out when they left because I'm sure the town's empty.
All right, scouting the Patriots, what'd you work on this week to be ready for them?
Well, I'll tell you, we really worked on what we've been doing all season. At this point, there's not a lot of things you can change. You don't want to be changing a lot and doing a lot of different things. I think if we stick to our game plan, what we've been doing all season, I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
All right. Any particular Patriots you're worried about here? Any players?
Well, there's several of them. There's some good shooters here, both the Reed kids. The other 2, Stauble kids, I believe. They're all good shooters, and we're going to have to get out and challenge those kids.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, Toby.
Coach, how'd we get here?
Well, let's take a look at the Bangor Christian Patriots. A 15-3 record. 2 of those losses came at the hands of the Skank Wolverines, whom they beat in the regional final. Points per game, 54, so not a terribly high-scoring team, but they look at the defensive side, holding their teams to 34. They came into the tournament ranked second. They beat Stearns, Southern Aroostook, and Skank. They've not won a gold ball. On the other side, Valley High, 14-4, 68 points a game, giving up 43. They came in ranked first. They took care of the Southern Maine tournament in good shape, beating Islesboro, Wiscasset, and St. Dom's. Now they're going for their 8th gold ball.
Last one, as you see on the screen, in 2016. Bangor Christian and Valley actually played in the finals in 02 and 03, back during Valley's 6-in-a-row run. Valley won those games 67-66 and 58-46. So some of those players actually from Valley are here today, both Hartwell twins. Brian Andre, who played in those clubs, saw him in the crowd. So they come back to support the Cavaliers in this state final. Bangor Christian, the first time they've been here since that 03 game. Shapes up to be a good one, doesn't it?
Oh, I really think it's going to be pretty hard fought, and I don't see a clear favorite in this one at all. One thing that Valley maybe has an edge on is they competed against a lot of Class C teams.
Yeah, the Valley Cavaliers did play against the number 1, 2, and 3 teams in Class C. Let's send it over to the floor and get the public address for this game.
Champion Valley High School Cavaliers, home team in the light uniforms. Our officials this afternoon are Mr. Gorman, Mr. Porter, and Mr. Sorois. Official scores Dave Burns. The timer is Dave Tortolot. On the score clock is Ed Bear. Before announcing the starters, we'll introduce each team member. For Bangor Christian, wearing number 4, Zach Chadbourne. Number 10, Drake Nash. Number 22, Jack Kowalski. Number 32, Alden Stuheit. Number 33, Thomas Curtis. Number 34, Gabe Gahagan. Number 40, Camden Perkins. Number 44, Wyatt Young. Number 50, Jesse Booker. For Valley, wearing number 10, Caleb Miller. Number 21, Hunter Mills. Number 24, Levi Short. Number 30, Caleb Judd. Number 32, Drake Clowry. Number 35, Matt Grover. Now for the starting lineups for today's game. At forward for Bangor Christian, a senior, standing 5'10", number 42, Conrad Strawbell. At forward for Valley, a senior, standing 5'10", number 13, Ryan West. At center for Bangor Christian, a senior, standing 6'3", number 20, Colton White. At forward for Valley, a senior, standing 6'4", number 25, Jared Ricker. At center for Bangor Christian, a freshman, standing 6'1", number 30, Ray John Reed. At guard for Valley, a sophomore, standing 5'8", number 5, Colin Nichols. At guard for Bangor Christian, a sophomore, standing 5'10", number 24, Elliot Strawbell. At guard for Valley, a sophomore, standing 5'10", number 12, Harry Lewis. At guard for Bangor Christian, a senior, standing 6'1", number 23, Jalen Reed. At guard for Valley, a sophomore, standing 6 feet, number 22, Fisher Tewksbury. The coach for Bangor Christian is Charlie Colton. The coach for Valley is Mike Staples.
That's the tail of the tape. The Bangor Christian Patriots, the traveling team, and the road blues with the white and red trim. The Valley Cavaliers in the home white with the blue and gray trim. And it really is turn out the lights in Bingham because it looks like everybody's over there.
We have two sets of brothers for the Bangor Christian Patriots. Have the Reed boys and the Strawbell boys as well. The Reed boys, Ray Jean and Jalen, are sons of Kevin Reed, a University of Maine standout basketball player.
He coaches the girls team right now. And their mom, Hannah Sokobe, was a heck of a player up in Holton as well. So Basketball comes naturally for the family as the opening tip taken by the Valley High Cavaliers. They've got the basketball with Harry Lewis, one of those 1,000-point scorers, just a sophomore for the Valley High team under Coach Mike Staples. Gives it off on the near side. This is Ryan West. And West hands off to Nichols. Ball knocked in the backcourt. Straubel after it. It's loose, picked up by Valley, so the Cavaliers will maintain possession. Nichols, front court for Valley High. Now Lewis.
You see Lewis and Tewksbury doing the majority of the ball handling.
17-4, but as Coach Lindloff mentioned before, Valley playing a heavy Class C schedule this year. As a three-point try by Lewis off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Reed, and the foul. Might go on Reed.
Yeah, let's take a good look here. So the shot goes up.
Foul number 30, Ray John Reed. Personal foul.
Reed made contact with 22 Fisher Tewksbury.
Valley started off 1-3. That's because they played the number 1, 2, and 3 teams in Class C. Lost the games, but very close games. So it got them battle tested. A whistle, and we have a foul. Player control foul. It's going to be a push-off on Valley to getting the ball in bounds.
I believe it was Tewksbury.
Foul number 22, Fisher Tewksbury. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 1.
It is on Tewksbury, his first, and the first on the team. So 45 seconds into this, no points up on the scoreboard, and each team with 1 foul. Reed for the Bangor Christian Patriots. Conrad Straubel. This is Jalen Reed. Jalen, the senior. He'll step back. First three-point try. It's off the front rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Valley High. Down court, the Cavaliers run with it. They'll get it into the front court. Nichols off to Lewis. Baseline shot blocked. Comes back down to Valley. Up off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, pulled down by Straubel.
One thing that's going to be interesting today is that both teams like to use ball screens. So I'm looking at, from a coach's perspective, and maybe a fan's perspective too, how are they going to defend the on-ball screen?
John Reed off in the corner. It's Jalen Reed now for the Bangor Christian Patriots. 18-3 on the season. Mentioned they lost twice to Skank and knocked them off in the regional championship. Straubel in the corner for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Rajon Reed. Out to his brother Jalen for 3 around the rim and off. And the ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes off to Valley High School. Still looking for our first points of this state final. Charlie Colson. See our first sub of the game coming in here in just a moment. Jesse Booker will check in for the Patriots.
Got to locate the basketball first.
Went behind the bench. Had a strange afternoon here at the Augusta Civic Center. At first, the scoreboard malfunctioned. The PA wasn't working before the first game. We had to replace an official in the first game because an official got hurt. We had a stoppage for blood.
Jesse Booker just came into the game for Bangor Christian.
This is Tewksbury on the baseline, floats it up off the glass, no good. Reed with the board, and the Patriots run into front court. Reed to the glass, up off the glass and in.
Nice body control there. Gathered himself, went up strong.
Jalen Reed with the bucket. Patriots with a 2-0 lead. Lewis tries to pass it inside, knocked away and stolen. And again, the Patriots running. Kick out pass, Straubel, corner 3, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds to Valley. The Cavaliers will get it back.
Yeah, I mentioned Booker, so he came in the game early, so he gives them a lot of size. Number 50 for Bangor Christian, and a really good rebounder.
He matches up well with Ricker inside for Valley. See him on the screen, number 25 down low. He and Booker guarding each other. Ricker with the ball now for the Cavaliers. Hands it off to Nichols. Nichols through traffic. Floater off the glass, no good. Reed with the rebound. Ball stolen back by Nichols. Nichols to Lewis. This is Harry Lewis for Valley High School. Number 1 seed from the south. Tewksbury. Stripped away and stolen. Taken out by Conrad Straubel. Thinks better of it as he gets to the front court.
Good decision right there. Outnumbered. Pick it up and find a guard.
Straubel, Rajon Reed, now Jalen in the corner. Dump pass down low, Booker. Catches on the low block, kick out pass. Conrad Straubel for 3 off the back rim and missed. And Tewksbury with the board off to his counterpart, Lewis.
Valley's playing very good gap defense. A lot of help out there.
That's Lewis, and he sticks a three-point shot for the first points for the Cavaliers. They're on the scoreboard and lead at 3-2. Confident shot there by Harry Lewis. Why not? He's a 1,000-point scorer as a sophomore. He started his 8th grade year for the Cavaliers. Started playing his 8th grade year for the Cavaliers. Jalen Reed. John Reed off in the corner to Straubel. Elliot Straubel, number 24. Conrad Straubel, number 42. Conrad Straubel down the lane as Booker. A kick out, a whistle, maybe a player control foul. Yes, player control foul on Booker.
Here comes Booker. He gets the pass, not able to stop, make a jump stop. He plows right into number 25, Jared Ricker. The big Jared took the charge that time.
Big size for both clubs with Ricker and Booker now in the game for Bangor Christian. This is Lewis off into the corner. Pass knocked away by Straubel. Saves it in right to his teammate. Rajon Reed with it. Conrad Straubel. Now Reed open. He fires 3. Yes. Rajon Reed for 3.
The threes could be there for Bangor Christian. They're doing a lot of sagging, Valley is defensively.
That's Tewksbury. He answers back with a shot along the low block, and the Cavaliers tie it up at 5. This is Reed through the lane. Little floater off the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Valley. Ryan West with the board. And he hands it off to Tewksbury. Now in the front court, Lewis. Lewis to Tewksbury. As he's stripped and taken out by Rajon Reed. Gonna go one-on-one. Steps through, the layup goes.
Nice steal and conversion that time. Rajon Reed, he shot the gap, got the steal, paid off at the other end.
7-5. Three-point shot blocked. Rajon Reed with the block, and he's gonna pick it up for Bangor Christian. Saves it into Straubel. Conrad Straubel with it right now. So the freshman right now making a difference for the Bangor Christian Patriots.
Yeah, 2 plays in a row, a block shot, a steal.
Jalen Reed set up shop in the front court. Drive baseline, he's left open for 3 around the rim and off. Booker with the rebound, the putback can't get it to go, but there's a foul on Valley.
And that time on the ball screen that time, Valley switched, so that gave Booker free reign to go to the offensive glass.
Booker not fouled in the act of shooting, said it was on the rebound, so Patriots inbound. Straubel's got it to Rajon Reed. 7-5, Bangor Christian leading Valley by 2 in the first quarter of State D final. Inside Booker off the window and in.
They started with the ball screen again. Booker set the screen. Reed made the nice pass and the conversion.
Bangor Christian leading by 4, 9-5. West now with Ricker. And along the baseline through Tewksbury's hands, out of bounds, is turned over. And the ball goes back to Bangor Christian. Patriots with the big student section over to our left-hand side.
Got quite a Valley contingent across the way. Almost every seat is taken.
No question. It is a big crowd for Class D, the small schools. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Straubel. And a whistle and a foul on Valley.
That possession started again with the ball screen. Well, they're featuring Booker setting screens up high. Generally going to be for Jalen Reed. Valley's got to figure out a way to defend that.
That was on Colin Nichols, his first. 3rd on the team. Just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Rajon Reed. Brother Jalen now has it over on the left side. And gives it back to his brother. So Two sets of brothers out there for Bangor Christian is the Reeds and the Strawbells. Quick pass, Conrad Strawbell. He'll try three and miss. And the rebound taken out by Valley. Nichols with the board, gives it out to Lewis. Harry Lewis. Tewksbury now with it. This is Tewksbury along the baseline, up off the glass, can't get it to go. Ricker with the board, turn around in the lane, around and in.
Nice job, great effort that time by Ricker. Hit the boards hard. Got the 2-point putback.
6 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Reed. John Reed up top. It goes. Booker for three at the buzzer. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. And that's how the first quarter ends here from the Augusta Civic Center. After one, Bangor Christian lead by 2 in the Class D state championship.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
a new car, a new home, or what about that vacation you know you deserve? Why spend more when you could spend less? MaineCreditUnions.org.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. DeadRiver.com.
Coastal Auto Parts, selling Napa auto parts since 1981, with 29 locations across the state, proudly supporting student athletes from across Maine.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
At the Augusta Civic Center, the Bangor Christian Patriots with the lead over the Valley High Cavaliers by 2 to start the second quarter. Toby Nelson, Ken Lindloff with you. We've already seen 1 gold ball handed out as Southern Aroostook, the girls with a win over Valley. Along the baseline, shot by Booker, no good. Rebound pulled off by the Cavaliers. Harry Lewis, front court with it for Valley. Down the lane, he goes up and under, can't get it to go. Patriots there for the board. Court, Strawbell.
We thought it might be kind of low scoring, but it's not because of poor offense. It's just because both teams are so good defensively. So every possession's at a premium. That's a nice shot right there by Rajon.
Three-pointer. Rajon with 5 points. His brother Jalen with 5 points as well. They've got 5 of the 12 Bangor Christian points, and they lead it by 5. Along the baseline. Tewksbury goes up off the glass, does not get the friendly roll. Rebound pulled off by Bangor Christian. A couple players down on the floor. Rajon Reed through the lane, a whistle and a foul on Valley High School. Jalen Reed a little slow getting back to the front court as he was down on the floor.
Lewis. Personal foul.
Lewis fell for the foul. First on the Valley High Cavaliers in the second quarter. Jalen Reed with it up top for Bangor Christian. Guarded by Tewksbury. This is Booker. Now Rajon Reed. Strawbell. Jalen Reed gets it back for Bangor Christian. Patriots content to run through their offense. Strawbell picks up the dribble. Back up top to Jalen Reed. John Reed, they've run about a minute off this possession right now. They lead it by 5. 3-point try by Strawbell. Back rimmed it, no good. Long rebound, chased out by Bangor Christian. Jalen Reed with the board.
But giving up offensive rebounds kind of hurts your defense.
Inside turnaround shot, Booker no good. Ricker with the board, gives it off to Lewis. Lewis into the front court. Last D championship game. Valley's been there before. They've won 6 gold balls. Bangor Christian looking for their first. The missed shot taken by Tewksbury. Rebound pulled down by Reed.
Good contest right there. I think it was Jalen Reed.
Speaking of Jalen, he's got the basketball right now.
They're in no hurry. There's that ball screen we talked about.
Steps back, didn't take the shot, right through the lane. Jalen Reed, little pull-up pop around the rim and off. Pulled out by Lewis. Harry Lewis down court. He's going to go left side, up and under. Can't get the shot. And a whistle, I believe, Straubel is out of bounds.
Yeah, there was contact there, but it was ruled to be incidental, so he went out of bounds, and it's going to be Valley ball.
Lewis with the ball on the baseline. Hard time getting it in. 5-second violation, so Lewis turns it over. Ball turned over back to the Bangor Christian Patriots. You see the Valley fans right there.
Again, good defense that time by Bangor Christian on the baseline out of bounds play.
Jalen Reed in the front court. Guarded by Tewksbury.
Well, visually, it kind of looks like a zone because nobody's really moving much for Bangor Christian.
Up in the corner, Straubel. This is Jalen Reed. Be patient, this Bangor Christian team, looking for the open shot. Almost thrown away. John Reed with the save.
The same game plan they had against Skank, basically, just a week ago.
They won that game 38-25, so a low-scoring game against a high-scoring offense. And this Bangor Christian team knows how to play. They keep their opponents to 34 points a game. In the corner, Straubel, three-point try, no good. Reed the follow around the rim and off. Rebound, will be picked up by Valley. Front court with it. Down the lane for the Cavaliers. Lewis stripped away and stolen by Straubel.
And Bangor Christian did a really good job in defensive transition. They converted 2 or 3 players back, so Lewis found himself 1-on-3.
Reed on the drive, switch to the defense, shot no good. Booker goes up, I think he traveled. And hopped and came down with the ball. And he went up again. So a turnover, ball goes back to Valley High School. Sub coming in is Levi Short will check in for Valley, number 24. This is Nichols to Lewis. That's it down low. Tewksbury backs his way down, shot blocked. Tewksbury again up off the glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, pulled out, now stolen back by Lewis. Lewis stops for 3, yes. So Lewis hits a 3-point shot. And we get a stoppage in play. 30-second timeout called by Bangor Christian with 3:25 to play in the first half.
Let's take a look at the long rebound. Goes out to Lewis. Gives a little ball fake and finds himself wide open and knocks down the 3.
Out of the timeout, Bangor Christian basketball, leading by 2, 12-10 over the Valley Cavaliers. Look at the Patriots huddle with Coach Charlie Colson. Also in their huddle, assistant coach James Godley. Played on the 2001 East Grand boys team. They lost to Valley in the state final back in the day.
I think everybody lost to Valley.
Oh, yeah, you see right there.
Right, that stretch, yeah.
98, 99, 2000, 01, 02, 03. They were Class D champions. They got to the state final in 04 and 05, lost both those games. Two-point ball game.
I'm sure Bangor Christian not happy they gave up a long rebound, and then they ran away from Lewis and actually hit when he had the ball.
Reed gets it back. Straubel now. In the corner, this is Jalen Reed. Conrad Straubel cuts through the paint. Looking to get big on the low block. Now comes back out with it. Jalen Reed.
Again, Valley not applying a lot of pressure. They're preferring to sag man-to-man to take away driving lanes.
12-10.
Combination man zone, really.
As the Patriots, again, in no hurry. Jalen Reed, the crossover. Kicks it out to the corner. Straubel. Jalen Reed for three. That comes up short. The rebound taken off by the Cavaliers of Tewksbury. Up to Harry Lewis.
They never really got the ball below the foul line that entire possession.
Ricker up top with it for Valley. Harry Lewis with 6 points in the first half on 2 3-point shots. Tries to go down low. Conrad Straubel with a steal.
A lot of deflections by Bangor Christian. Very active hands defensively.
Straubel up top. Off to Jalen Reed. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Drives baseline, floats it up along the baseline, no good. Rebound taken out. Harry Lewis tips it up ahead, and it's coming our way.
Good hands,
hey,
partner.
Look at that. I saved everybody over on the side, didn't I?
I didn't see it. I was ducking. I've seen your hands before. I was worried.
Hopefully they got that on tape and we can run that back at some point. I'll tell you what. That could earn me those. I still have 4 years of college eligibility. I never played in college.
Great job.
Straubel with it. Along the baseline here for the Patriots. This is Straubel. Down low with Booker. Booker, kick out pass. Now Reed for three, around the rim and off, no good. The rebound ripped out by the Cavaliers. Lewis runs into front court with it. He'll stop, pulls up for three, yes. Lewis for three, he's got 9. Valley with the lead.
Valley content to allow Bangor Christian to take 3-point shots. He's open, he'll shoot it.
Three-pointer miss. Reed with the rebound, gives it out to his brother. That's Rajon Reed for three, can't get it to go. And we get a foul in the rebounding action.
I think it's going to be Ricker. Let's take a look at this last basket. Here comes Lewis. The defense is backing up, so he takes advantage and strokes the three.
45 seconds to go here in the first half. Pass comes in to Rajon Reed. Straubel, Jalen Reed in the corner. Conrad Straubel holding on to it. And Bangor Christian may be content to hold for the last round here.
Yep, I think you'll see Booker come up and give a screen for Jalen Reed, possibly.
Rajon Reed, number 30. You see him on the near side of your screen.
I'm going to wait till 10 or 12 seconds.
There's a ball screen for Straubel. Back to Booker. Straubel looking for Reed. Ball's knocked towards the sideline. It goes out of bounds. It went off Bangor Christian.
Yeah, Bangor Christian didn't really get the action they wanted on that.
The Valley ball with 7 seconds to go. Clock will start.
See if Lewis can create something.
Picked up by Lewis. Lewis spots for three, around the rim and off, no good. Rebound taken down by Booker. Horn sounds ending the first half of play here from the Augusta Civic Center. So we've seen some up and down action, just not a lot of points scored in that first half.
No, correct. A lot of missed shots, a lot of missed threes, a lot of block shots right there. Jalen Reed with the block. Back-to-back blocks.
That's how the first half ends. You see the score. Valley with a 1-point lead over Bangor Christian, 13-12. We'll take a timeout and come back with halftime after this at the Augusta Civic Center.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, sets you up for success.
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
At the Augusta Civic Center, 13-12 Valley with a lead at the half. The Sportsmanship Awards are presented by Fame, the finance authority of Maine. The schools recognize the Sportsmanship Awards and displayed respect to coaches, players, and officials. They've shown fair play, honesty, and integrity, and a true love for the game of basketball. Thank you to Fame, the finance authority of Maine, for helping the Maine Principals Association present these Sportsmanship Awards today. And did you know there's free money available to help pay for college educations and training beyond high school, even if you're not sure what you want to do? Just file a FAFSA. You can do that today. Go to studentaid.gov to get more, or you can get free help from Fame at famemaine.com/FAFSA. Going to take a quick look at the first half numbers here right now, Coach.
Yeah, Bangor equally cool shooting, let's say, by both teams. And free throws, nothing's happening there. Turnovers, Valley, that's a concerning statistic for them. Bangor Christian, active hands, got a lot of deflections and tips and steals. And you know, I don't anticipate all of a sudden we're going to have a track meet either in this second half. I think both teams are going to be really conservative in terms of their approach. They're going to look to use clock, try to play better defense by playing less defense.
13-12 at the half. We'll send it over the table for our Sportsmanship Awards.
We are pleased to recognize in boys Class D South, the Bucks of Buckfield School. Here to receive the award, Coach John Cadman and Randy Bragg, along with players Braden Cosino, Braden Monto, Chris Esparza, Ethan Dutil, Gavin Parsons, Kakoa LaLiberty, Ryder Bragg, Trenton Haskell, Justin Lucas.
A little bit here and there.
Once again, congratulations to the Bucks of Buckfield High School.
Buckfield winning the Sportsmanship Award in Class D. So they'll take that back and be able to display it in their gymnasium proudly. 13-12 at the half. You see the score right on your screen right now. And numbers-wise, Harry Lewis with 9, 2 points for Fisher Tewksbury, 2 points for Ricker. On the other side, both Reeds with 5 and 2 points for Jesse Booker. The third member of our broadcast crew, you saw him in the pregame show. He's here with us at the half, as well as Jim Baines. He's standing by with a halftime guest. Jim?
And we talked about Valley of Bingham having a fantastic history with high school basketball. Between 1998 and 2003, 6 straight gold balls. Reasons right here. We got the Hartman brothers, Jason and Luke, and also Brian Andre, which if you're a Black Bear fan, you remember him as well. Guys, thanks for joining us out here. Must be great to come back and see Valley come in a state championship game one more time.
It's fantastic. I'll tell you, the girls and boys have worked so hard this season. I'll tell you right now, they're a very young group, and I think we have a good chance to get back next year for the state game as well.
Brian, you had a lot of play back then, and you know, going in and playing Division I at UMaine, they've got to have some great memories about that.
Yeah, great memories. It's nice to be back in this arena. This always feels like such a home for us, so it's really great to come back. It's great to see both the girls and the boys make it, and the girls put on a good fight, and it was a good show and a great season, and really hoping the boys can kind of turn it up in the second half and bring home the gold ball.
Now, one of you two have a daughter on the team as well. This one here, close one there. You know, what can you say, right?
Tough one. I'll say Southern Rooster girls are a very good team. They are very well coached, and they're a team that, once again, got us with experience at the end. And I hope our girls have learned a lot from this and have a chance to get back to this game next year.
All right. Now, you guys still around the Bingham area, or are you just coming from away, as they say?
No, actually, my brother and I just got hired to teach at Valley this year. We were at Madison for many years, but we wanted to come back home just to have the kids part of the Valley experience, too.
Brian, you coming from where? You stayed in Bingham?
Skowhegan area now.
Oh, okay, very good. What do you guys?
So stay very close to the Bingham.
Very good. You guys are teaching then, Brian? You?
Principal. Yep.
Oh, really? Okay, very good. High school, middle school, where?
Charter school in Skowhegan. Community Regional Charter School.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so this is a game where I think the play has been dictated by Bangor Christian. You guys agree with that? What do you think coming into the second half?
Yeah, I think our team, we just need to make sure we can kind of keep it close and late and let Harry and Fisher be able to make some plays late. Hopefully we can pull it out. But Bangor Christian's an excellent team, much more athletic than I thought.
I forgot to ask the important question. Where's Dwight? Is he here today? Or
I haven't seen him. I think is he in Florida? He's south right now. I believe he lives in South Carolina for a few months in the wintertime. So.
Okay, we're talking about Dwight Littlefield, a long time. And that was a man who brought a lot of history. What did he do to bring 6 gold balls? Obviously, get you guys prepared for games, but that's a rare thing. What did he do?
Well, he did a lot of summer basketball stuff with the young kids. He did a lot, getting involved with that was a really big thing with him. He had us play against some of the best competition in Class A and B in the summertime, Mount Blue Summer Classic and things along those lines. And then playing at the Capital City Hoop Classic was a really big thing for our kids to get ready for that.
Very good. And you guys were class what years?
1999 to 2002. Okay, right. Same thing. We're all in the same
Did you win the state championship in Bangor?
Yes.
In the old auditorium in Bangor? So we spoke. That was my rookie year on TV. Yep, that was fantastic. All right. I look older now. I don't understand that at all. Guys, thank you very much. So all of us here. Guys, thanks for joining us here today. Okay, Toby, back to you.
All right, Jim. That's what the years will do. They make you look a little bit older, but it's always fun to come back and see some of those players. Luke Hartwell, Jason Hartwell, of course, Brian Andre, all involved in education right now. But basketball really kind of set their tone.
Absolutely, and what a dynasty they had going there for a while. Dwight Littlefield, a great man, really a gentleman, and deserves all the accolades he can get.
They won 6 straight state championships. Score at the half, the Valley High Cavaliers 13, the Bangor Christian Patriots 12. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action right after this.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/how are you.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
I think I've really learned a lot from watching High School Quiz Show.
Just like the endless potential of intellect.
I used to want to be on Jeopardy. I think that was like my life goal at one point.
And my dreams have finally come true, so it's a bit of an emotional moment.
I think we're all super thrilled to see Todd. We are big fans.
At the Augusta Civic Center, Toby Nelson, Coach Ken Lindloff, as we get set to start the second half, 13-12. And Ken, don't expect much different here in the second half, do you?
I don't think we're going to see, an up and down, all of a sudden breakneck pace going on here. I think both teams, this is how they play, and both teams are pretty good at it. Both teams defensive oriented, so points will be at a premium the rest of the way. It's going to be a slugfest.
It'll be Valley ball coming out of the halftime festivities. We saw Buckfield get the Sportsmanship Award in Class D earlier today. The Southern Heuristic girls winning the championship 60-42 over Valley on the girls' side. A much closer game than the final score would indicate. A lot of free throws down the stretch. And the Valley boys to inbound to start the second half, leading by 1. They had two leads in the first half. They led 3-2 and 13-12. So that's where we start the second half. Ricker with it up top for Valley as the second half underway. Now to Harry Lewis, who had 9 of the 13 first half points for Valley, far below their season average. In a big way, this is Lewis.
They got right into a ball screen, 2 ball screens back-to-back for Lewis.
Gives it out to Nichols. Now Lewis gets it back. Tewksbury comes up to set a screen for him and now gets out of the way.
Tewksbury's been very quiet, but he's been blanketed by Jalen Reed, too.
Tewksbury with the ball, gives it back to Lewis. Lewis got it by Ray-John Reed. Ball stripped and stolen, taken out by Ray-John Reed.
Got to be careful along that baseline. That extra dribble Somebody's coming.
Reed off in the corner. This is Jalen Reed. Stop, pull up, pop, around the rim and in.
Jalen Reed.
And maybe they can get Reed going. They're going to need some offense. Either him or Straubel hitting some shots from the corner.
Inside Tewksbury, and he's going to be fouled. Ball was stripped from behind, but then he was pushed. So Valley to inbound along the baseline.
Foul number 23, Jalen Reed. Personal foul number 1.
Jalen Reed called for the foul, just his first. Harry Lewis on the inbounds. Comes right in to Ricker. He wasn't ready for it.
That's
Still
what I
got
found, yeah.
It goes out of bounds off Bangor Christian. Just a fortuitous bounce there. Cavaliers inbound along the baseline. It's Harry Lewis.
They had a 5-second call earlier, and it's stolen again.
Stripped away. Rajon Reed just took it away. He's one-on-one into the front court. Pull up around the rim and in.
Rajon Reed.
Turning defense into offense, and that's what Bangor Christian will do. And I believe that's turnover number 11 for Valley.
16-13. They've scored the first 4. Stripped and stolen. Here come the Patriots. It's Rajon Reed with Straubel off to his left. The shot is good, and the foul. Foul goes on Colin Nichols. The basket counts, and a chance for a three-point play for the Patriots.
Their offense starts off their defense. They have 3 steals in a row and converting on the other end. That's what they'll need to do to continue this offensive explosion here, mini explosion.
As the free throw is good, so they've come out of the locker room on fire. A 7-0 run here for the Patriots. (19-13). Ricker with Tewksbury. This is Nichols. Gets in the lane. Tewksbury puts it up off the glass and in. And they snap the run.
Nice job. That was almost a turnover as well. Pass was deflected, but Tewksbury was able to convert.
Tewksbury with the bucket. 4-point Bangor Christian lead, looking for their first ever state championship in basketball. This is Reed. Off in the corner. Jalen Reed for 3 around the rim and off. Rebound taken down by Booker. Throws it away. Tewksbury with the steal.
Good work by Booker. Unable to make the pass out of there, though.
Harry Lewis, front court. He had 9 points in the first half. Has been held scoreless so far in the third quarter. Tewksbury in the lane. Falls away. Gets the shot to go. Tough one.
Looks like their strategy now is to get Tewksbury going a little bit by feeding him down low.
2-point ball game. Rajon Reed off to Jalen. Reed with a screen and roll to Booker in the lane. The shot's good.
Nice execution again. The ball screen, the nice roll, and the nice pass.
Scoring picking up a little bit in the third quarter. 21-17. Bangor Christian leading by 4. This is Lewis for the Valley High Cavaliers. Ball screen set. They look inside. The catch by Tewksbury blocked away. What a block that time by Straubel. Here come the Patriots with Reed down court, up off the glass and in.
Good body control. Somebody forgot to get back.
And a timeout called by Valley, which is too bad because Tewksbury was all alone underneath the basket.
Let's take a look here.
Valley timeout.
Here comes Rajon Reed right into your living room. May have been some contact, though, but he avoids taking a charge. A lot of players would have just put their shoulder down. He's able to sidestep and convert.
23-17 during the timeout. Season 7 of High School Quiz Show Maine returns on March 21st. Tune in to watch schools from around the state match wits and compete for the $1,000 first place prize. This season, schools from Orono to North Berwick will battle it out for the championship. It all starts on Thursday, March 21st at 8 o'clock on Maine Public Television. 4:28 to go here in the third quarter. And the Bangor Christian Patriots kind of come out of the locker room, and they're running.
Yeah, and with this kind of game, 5 points seems like a big mountain to climb almost for Valley. Now they've done a good job of getting the ball inside to Tewksbury, try to get him going and see if they continue doing that.
28 to go in the third quarter. from the Augusta Civic Center. 2 more games tonight, the Class C finals. We'll get underway at 6 o'clock here. This is Lewis driving baseline out of the timeout. Now gives it to Ricker. Little fadeaway pop off the glass. Got it.
Nice out of timeout play by Coach Staples. They had a set play and able to convert with Lewis in the middle of the action. Ball screen.
Off to Reed. Tries 3. Yes. Jalen Reed now with 10 points. Biggest lead of the game for Bangor Christian, now at 7.
Bangor Christian playing a little bit more confidently now.
Nichols off to Harry Lewis. Lewis will take his man off the dribble, hands off to Tewksbury. And back to Lewis. Lewis from long distance off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Bangor Christian. Patriots 2-on-2. This is Jalen Reed, shot off the glass, no good. But he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. And again, great transition basketball here by the Patriots.
Absolutely. It seems like they found their rhythm with their defense and then attack off the deflections and steals.
Jalen Reed shooting 2.
2 shots here for Jalen Reed, the senior for Bangor Christian. First one's good. He has 11 points. His brother Rajon with 12 points in this game. Second shot off the front rim, no good.
I bet they have some good one-on-one games at home.
Inside, off the glass and in. He caught transition, and Levi Short with the bucket.
There's a mistake there. Somebody got caught in transition.
Inside, a whistle, player control foul on Bangor Christian. The kick-out pass was to Straubel, but before that, a player control foul on Bangor Christian.
Player control foul, number 23, Jalen Reed. Personal foul, number 2.
Here goes Reed. Leaves his feet, and it's always a problem.
His second personal foul, second on the team. 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Patriots still lead it by 6. Lewis down low, looking for Tewksbury. Coming over the top is Reed. He's got a steal.
Again, trying to force feed Fisher Tewksbury in the post, and he's being covered by Jalen Reed, so that's a tall order.
John Reed, screen set for him by Booker. Off along the near side. This is Jalen Reed. We get a whistle. Timeout called by the Bangor Christian Patriots with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. They lead it by 6. And the timeout taken by Coach Charlie Colson.
Folks, did you know there's free money available to help pay for education or training?
Take a look at their huddle right now.
Yeah, we'll see what they do out of this timeout. Probably more of the same. It'll be screen action involving Booker, number 50 for Bangor Christian, and usually Jalen Reed.
Take a look at a couple of these third quarter plays. Defensive play there for Bangor Christian.
Quick hands.
Quality Maine lumber, delivering to Mainers by Mainers. They love where they're from.
Jalen
That's why they're
Rajon Reed, excuse me.
Go to wherebutler.com.
Up and in by Fisher Tewksbury.
The Maine Bureau of Highway
Tough
Safety
shot.
encourages you to continue demonstrating
Well defended.
by focusing on driving safely.
2:45 to play in the third quarter. Today's coverage is made possible by Mainers like Chris Thornton, who has supported Maine Public in his estate. His generous gift helps ensure that we can continue to bring you live tournament coverage and showcase athletic achievement across the state. For more information on how you can leave a legacy as Chris has done, call Scott at Maine Public, 207-330-4510. Out of the timeout, Straubel inbounds to Reed.
Here comes the ball screen.
And a three-point shot around and in. That's Jalen Reed for 3.
They ran that same set just a couple possessions ago, too.
It's a 9-point lead for Bangor Christian. Lewis shot blocked and a foul on Rajon Reed.
There's the contact. And the foul.
Okay, up until the end. So Lewis going to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the first one off the side of the rim, no good. 9-point advantage for the Bangor Christian Patriots. Second shot's good. So 1 of 2 for Lewis. He now has double figures with 10. Rajon Reed into the front court. Methodically brings it up. Screen set for him by Booker up top. Jalen Reed with the basketball. Straubel, kick out corner, three-pointer, yes! Elliott Straubel's first points of the game.
He's had a few shots from that corner in the first half. Missed them all, but he finally hit one. He's been open.
Ball stolen. This is Conrad Straubel. Lewis comes from behind and knocks it away, but it's going to stay with Bangor Christian. So a good defensive play. Patriots will maintain control.
Let's take a quick look here. Here's the kick out, brother to brother. He had that shot in the first half. Wasn't able to hit it.
Ball kicked. It'll stay with Bangor Christian with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass comes into Reed. Elliott Straubel now with his brother Conrad. And Jalen Reed for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound taken down by Valley. Cavaliers with it. Harry Lewis. Lewis foul. Fouled by Straubel.
Foul number 24, Elliott Straubel. Personal foul number 1.
Just his first. 4th on the team with 1:30 to play in the third quarter. Levi Short to inbound for Valley.
See if Valley can hit a couple shots, get some momentum going into the last quarter.
Short's got it. And he hands back off. This is Harry Lewis. Lewis gets bottled up on the baseline. Tewksbury. Gives it on the baseline. Off to West. West to Ricker. Shot blocked away. And it's blocked right up to Straubel. Straubel goes to the glass, puts it up and in. That's a tough shot.
A circus shot.
It's a 13-point lead for Bangor Christian. They have owned this third quarter. Lewis gives it off along the near side. Dump pass to Tewksbury. And he throws it away.
So instead of Valley getting the momentum going into the fourth quarter, it looks like it's going to be Bangor Christian taking a sizable lead. And they'll probably play for last shot.
That's exactly what they're looking at. You see Coach Colson holding up the index finger for one shot. 24 seconds to go in the third. Rondo with it up top. Rondo, how about Jalen Reed? I was going to say Rajon Rondo. This is Jalen Reed with it, guarded by Tewksbury. Whistle, player control foul. That's called on Jalen Reed, so that's his third.
Player control foul.
Good defense, and they got a chance to maybe get something here, get a bucket or a three. Jalen Reed going to come out of the game.
So he comes out with the 3 fouls. They don't want him to commit one in the final 7 seconds of this quarter. Harry Lewis pulls up, 3-point try, off the window, no good. Rebound, put back, West, no good. And the third quarter in the books, owned by the Bangor Christian Patriots. After 3, Bangor Christian 35, and the Valley Cavaliers 22. Back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
At the Augusta Civic Center, Toby Nelson, Ken Lindelof getting the 4th quarter underway. It's a 13-point lead for Bangor Christian.
Yeah, 22 points that quarter for Bangor Christian. Starting with their defense. A lot of empty possessions for Valley.
22 for Bangor Christian, just 9 for the Valley Cavaliers. In the lane, kick-out pass goes to Jalen Reed, right in front of us. Rajon Reed now with Straubel. Bangor Christian looking for their first state championship in school history. Valley has 7 of them. He's on the screen and roll. Booker's shot blocked. Tewksbury with the block.
Nice block by Tewksbury.
Tewksbury picks it up and a foul in the backcourt. Straubel knocked him over and helps him up.
There's the steal. We didn't see what led to it, but that's the foul by Elliot Straubel.
Straubel's second, first on the team here in the 4th quarter.
Every possession becomes vital now for Valley. They got to get something going.
Trailing by 13 points. And a kicked ball. It'll stay with the Valley High team. Valley last won the state championship 2016, knocking off Easton here at the Augusta Civic Center. And of course, following that, it seemed like Forest Hills owned the South.
The Anthony Amaro Invitational.
Inside, Tewksbury shot blocked. Valley had been to the last 2 regional championships, losing to Forest Hills before getting the win last week against St. Dom's. In the corner, Reed's open. He wants a spot for 3. Yes!
Starting to convert wide open jumpers now.
38-22. This is Lewis answering back, and he does.
They're going to need a lot more of that. They're going to slow down Bangor Christian as well. See if they can force some turnovers, and they do.
It is. It's Lewis to the glass. He lays it in. Scored 5 quick points. It's down to an 11-point ball game.
Uncharacteristic turnover for the Patriots.
Whistle and a timeout call by Bangor Christian. So the Valley Cavaliers have ripped off the last 5 points in this one, and the Patriots want to just chat things over.
Well, there's still plenty of time, and there's a lot of things that can happen. The pressure is going to start to increase. Valley's going to start putting more pressure on the ball. There's Ricker with it off the glass kiss. Ricker gets a rejection, and there was a spectacular finish on the other end by Straubel.
3-pointer by Reed right
there.
Here
he comes.
Maine Principal Association builds partnerships to provide a network of resources, exemplars of leadership, and also a culture of collaboration for the benefit of all school members in the state of Maine. For more information on how the Maine Principals Association promotes sports, scholastic achievements, and much more, check them out on their website, mpa.cc. Out of the timeout, Reed with a basketball, hands off to Straubel. Conrad Straubel with 5:52 to play in the 4th quarter. Throws it to Reed, and right along the midcourt stripe. And he's fouled. Tewksbury called for the foul. Tried to knock it from behind.
Kind of grabbed him first, too.
Foul number 22, Fisher Tewksbury, personal foul number 2.
That's his second and the first on the team in the 4th quarter. Rajon Reed inbounds. This is Jalen Reed. Shot blocked from behind. A little piece of it goes off the front rim and picked up by Valley.
See if they can cut it to single digits.
Off in the corner. Nichols up fakes. And the kick out pass to Lewis. Lewis steps back. His 3-point shot blocked by Rajon Reed. A lot of contact.
Yeah, Bangor Christian, though, outstanding in terms of their closeouts. They're closing out shooters with great intensity. So Valley doesn't get clean looks.
Reed dumps it down low through the hands of Booker and taken back by Lewis. Lewis bounce pass up ahead of the pack. The layup no good. A little bit too hard there for short. And the rebound pulled away by Bangor Christian with under 5 to go. A whistle and a foul on Valley. So, Coach, we came into the game and you said you expected a game maybe similar to what Bangor Christian played last week, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Yeah, but almost the same exact score, actually. There's a block. Again, the length of the Bangor Christian defenders is impressive.
Jalen Reed. Off to Straubel. Team leads it by 11. It's been as big as 16 in this second half. Remember, Valley had a 1-point lead at the half. It was 13-12 Cavaliers at the half.
Yep. Third quarter was a different story.
This is Reed. Foul on Tewksbury.
Also number 22, Fisher Tewksbury.
That's his third.
Foul number 3. Team foul number 3.
3 team fouls.
Remember, when we get to 5, it's 2 shots this year. Into the backcourt. Rajon Reed. Kick out to the corner. Straubel back to Reed. And now reach and foul on Harry Lewis.
Fouls on number 12, Harry Lewis. Personal foul number 2. Team foul
His second.
4.
John Reed inbounds along the sideline, right over by their bench. Jalen Reed into the front court. Double teamed along the sideline. Rajon Reed with it off to Straubel. And a foul goes on Tewksbury. That's number 4.
This would be a good opportunity for Bangor Christian actually to exploit Valley kind of lifting their defense off the baseline. I think they could attack and get advantageous numbers for a layup.
Conrad Straubel, shooting 2.
Conrad Straubel at the free throw line. Looking for his first points of the state championship game. As the first one no good, he'll get one more.
He's played a good game though,
yes,
actually.
Has. No, he's played a very pivotal role.
Yeah, he's handling the ball, he's playing defense, he's doing all those things. Just not in the scoring column yet.
Second shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Valley, but they've got to convert on the other end. Here's Harry Lewis. Team trails it by 11. Goes right to the glass. I think he traveled. He did.
He did. And that was because of the help by Conrad Straubel. He came over and forced Lewis into a travel. They got to extend their defense now. Full court pressure.
Reed with it.
Yeah, going to be tough to pressure Reed into a turnover.
Jalen Reed. Screen set for him by Booker. Reed wants the ball in his hands, going right to the glass, lays it up too hard. Rebound pulled off by Nichols. Down court it goes to Lewis. Valley trying to turn this into some offense. Lewis from long range, no good. Rebound taken down by Reed. Loose, and he might have traveled.
They call it travel.
He fell. Could be called for the travel. It's turned over. Ball goes back to Valley.
Valley still looking to maybe get this game into single digits.
3:21 to go in the fourth quarter.
They've had problems inbounding the ball here on the baseline.
Tewksbury steps through the defender, lays it in.
Well, they get their single-digit lead. Maybe they can get a stop.
Well, they've scored the last 7 points. They trailed it 38-22. It's now down to a 9-point deficit.
Right into a double team. Nope.
Time not on their side. Reed picks up the dribble. Now gives it off to his brother Jalen. This is Reed.
The middle of the floor, the foul line area is wide open if they wanted to exploit that.
Straubel picks up the dribble. Dumps it down low. And it knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a foul on Valley. Strawbell goes to the free throw line here after this foul.
Let's take a look. There's a baseline bounce pass. Two players going for the ball, but advantage. You can have contact, but if the contact creates an advantage, then you're going to get called with a foul.
Elliot Strawbell at the free throw line. He had 5 points all in the third quarter during that big run that Bangor Christian had coming out of the locker room. First free throw.
Hit a nice three from the left side and finished off of a steal.
Strawbell, just a sophomore. Second one around the rim and off, no good. Rebound taken down by the Cavaliers, trailing by 10. This is Lewis. Step back, Lewis for three, no good. Got his own rebound, or had a chance for a rebound, knocked away. Taken out by Jalen Reed. Rajon Reed now, Strawbell. 2:17, player control foul. Ball turned back over to Valley.
Player control foul, number 42, Conrad Strawbell. Personal foul number 1. Team foul.
Strawbell's first. Second on the team here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see if Valley can get a bucket and get it down to 8 or maybe 7.
Tewksbury. Now Lewis. Lewis, stripped, able to get it back, puts it up, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Booker, and he's fouled.
A strong rebound that time by Booker in traffic. I don't think Lewis and Tewksbury are used to this kind of length defending them, so they're having a difficult time seeing the basket, like right there.
Personal foul number 3.
Strong rebound by Booker. Looks like these Bangor Christian kids hit the weights pretty good.
At the free throw line, shooting 2 now for Bangor Christian, Jesse Booker.
Who's their strength coach?
That was the first free throw off the back rim, no good. Booker with 4 points. 39-29, lead for the Bangor Christian Patriots, trying to win their first ever gold basketball. Second one's good. 1 of 2. Back up to an 11-point ball game. Tewksbury now for the Valley Cavaliers. Hands off to Lewis. Lewis spots for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound taken out by Short. Now it's stolen. Reed going right to the glass, no good. Rebound, the putback, no good. Reed now pulls it out. Guarded by Ricker. And a foul on Ricker. That'll send Reed to the free throw line for a couple.
Got a little physical there. Body's on the ground and everything.
Fouls number 25, Jared Ricker, personal foul number 4.
That's his 4th foul.
Jalen Reed, shooting 2.
In a Class A boys final score, Great New Gloucester beats Hamden 52-41. So that's their first ever state championship. And Bangor Christian trying to win their first ever.
And tonight, Monmouth Academy.
That's right.
They haven't won, and Mount View's won. They had a fairy tale year in 1987.
Second free throw, good. So 1 of 2, timeout called by Bangor Christian with 1:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Leading by 12. The Patriots trying to salt away the final 1:25. As the fans behind us on their feet, broadcast of the Maine High School State Championship games here on Maine Public Television is possible by members like you since 1979. We thank the tens of thousands of people who have helped make this annual tradition available to our fans around the world for free to show your support of basketball on Maine Public Television. Become a member right now. You can head to mainepublic.org and click the big red Donate Now button. And in advance, thank you very much. There's the gold basketball sitting on the table right now. Out of the timeouts. Bangor Christian will be on the defensive side of the ball. Valley basketball, and we go the full length of the court. 1:25 to play, trailing by 12.
And there's no doubt that Bangor Christian has put themselves on the verge of a state championship with their defensive play. It just changed the game completely.
Comes into Lewis. Inside, West goes up with a shot. And we get a foul. Yeah, foul on the Patriots.
Fouls number 50, Jesse Booker.
Here it comes. Here's the pivot by West.
Ryan West, shooting 2.
Converged on by Reed and Booker.
Booker called for the foul, his second. Third on the team. First free throw by West, no good. They get one more here. Second shot for West. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound loose and a foul. Maybe if it's on Booker, that's his 5th. Ricker, excuse me, it's not Ricker.
Yes, sir. Nope.
Fouls number 25, Jared Ricker. Personal foul.
It is. Number 5, so Ricker will foul out.
Rajon Reed at the line, shooting 2.
Scoring 4 points in the championship game. Rajon Reed at the free throw line to shoot 2. Sub coming in for the Valley Cavaliers, Hunter Mills checks in, number 21. Free throw for Reed is good. Well, it was the third quarter, Ken, that really separated this game.
It was. They had a 22-point explosion, Bangor Christian did, and they've been able to just maintain and actually increase that lead.
Second free throw miss. Lewis throws it up from long range. Goes out of bounds. Patriots ball. Reed's got it for Bangor Christian. Foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, Valley has no real alternative at this point.
Slow walk the other way here. Reed will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots with 1:06 to play in the fourth quarter. Following this one, we will get you the awarding of the championship gold ball, also the runner-up awards. Class C basketball begins tonight at 6 here at the Augusta Civic Center. First free throw off the back rim, no good. Girls game tonight, Dexter Halldale, followed up by Monmouth and Mount View boys. Second shot is good. So 1 of 2 at the free throw line for Reed. Up to a 14-point ball game, and 1 minute now to go. Tewksbury for 3 off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Bangor Christian. Straubel off to Jalen Reed, quickly down court. Straubel pump fake off the glass, no good. Booker has the ball tipped away, and now Straubel will pull it out for Bangor Christian. Foul on the Valley Cavaliers. So heading to the free throw line will be Elliot Straubel for 2 more.
Number 12, Harry Lewis. Personal foul number 3. Elliot Straubel, shooting 2.
Elliot Straubel at the free throw line. First one off the front rim, no good. It's 13-12 at the half. Valley with a lead. After the third quarter was settled, the dust cleared. It was 35-22 Bangor Christian, and they've only built on the lead since then. Second shot's good. Couple subs coming in here as Booker and Straubel will take a seat.
So we've had 1-3 for Bangor Christian. The rest of the scoring has been all free throws here in the fourth quarter.
Gahagan checking in. That's Gabe Gahagan now in the game for Bangor Christian. Three-pointer by Lewis off the front rim, no good. Rebound chased out to the corners. Jalen Reed goes out of bounds off of Bangor Christian with 31 seconds to go. Caleb Miller checks in for the Valley Cavaliers. Coach Staples will also get a couple more subs in. Looks like Caleb Judd will check in.
Caleb Miller, 8th grader, number 10 for Valley.
And Coach Charlie Colson's going to do the same here for Bangor Christian. They'll get some subs off the bench. Holden Stuheit checking in. Drake Nash in the game. Jalen Reed out. Conrad Strabel checks out. Lewis for three, around the rim and off, no good. Rebound inside, shot off the glass and in. That goes to Hunter Mills.
The freshman.
Mills with a state championship basket. Reed for Bangor Christian, trying to dribble out the clock. Down to 11 seconds. Reed to the glass, now pulls it back out. He'll give it up top. This is Gahagan, holds on to it with 4 seconds. And for the first time in school history, the Bangor Christian Patriots are Class D state champions. They didn't come in undefeated. They didn't come in the number 1 seed, but they'll be number 1 when it's all said and done.
You know, too much over the course of the game, too much defense, too much athleticism, too much length. Bangor Christian did it on the defensive end. And really the big difference in the game came in that third quarter, as we talked about.
Third quarter spree for the Bangor Christian Patriots. They go from 1 down to 13 up at the end of the third. And they win it by the final score of 44-31.
7 points.
They're going through the final numbers right now. Rajon Reed finishing up with 13 points. 19 points for Jalen Reed. So the senior finishes his high school career out with a bang. The Patriots will get a chance to cut down the nets for the first time.
Yeah, what's not going to be in the box score is his defensive effort tonight. Jalen Reed did it at both ends.
Man, yeah, the length, the size, the quickness. It's a complete team here for Bangor Christian. As you look on the other end, Conrad Strabel taking down one of the nets. He didn't score at all, but he provided a lot of other ancillary things for the Patriots.
Played a good floor game, as they say.
Absolutely.
Things that don't show up in the box scores. So you block out, you have a hockey assist, let's say. You get on the floor for a loose ball, you set screens.
Conrad Strabel taking down one of the nets on the other side. It's being cut down here by Bangor Christian as Elliott Strabel, and they're going to pass it back and forth between a bunch of different players. The Patriots win it by the final score of 44-31, and they're the 2024 Class D state champs. Joining the Southern Aroostook Warriors as they won the Class D Girls Championship earlier today from the Augusta Civic Center. So when we're done, we'll have 2 gold balls handed out. As the Patriots taking their time on this end, 1 cut at a time. Reed's going to do the rest right now, I think.
They should have practiced this before they showed up here.
There he goes. I think that's the last snip. He'll hand the scissors off. And he waves the net to his fans. The student section going wild for the Bangor Christian Patriots. They're the 2024 Class D champions. Bangor Christian with the number 2 seed. They lost in the season twice to the Skank Wolverines. They lost to Dexter, a Class C team, but ran through the tournament, knocked off Skank in the regional championship game, and then, of course, the Valley Cavaliers in the state final here today, as Valley sitting on the bench, watching it all, taking it all in. And it's tough on the, obviously on the losing side of things, it's tough, but you take it all in because it took a lot to get here.
Yep, that's for sure. And Valley had an outstanding season. They competed against the best of Class C. They just ran into a much stronger, more physical, more athletic Bangor Christian team than they were actually prepared for. It's hard to prepare for that in practice.
Valley, we mentioned they played the best that Class C had to offer. Richmond, Mount Abram, and Monmouth, the 1, 2, and 3 seeds in C South. Valley played them during the year, playing very close games. So they got themselves ready for the state championship game, and unfortunately they come up a little bit short in the state final. Let's send it over to the table. We'll get the awarding of the runner-up trophy as well as the gold basketball.
For the seniors on both teams, thank you. Thank you all for your leadership throughout your high school basketball careers. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Representing the Maine Principals Association are Sherry St. Pierre, retired athletic administrator of Seacoast Christian School, Ryan Wilkins, principal, Hartford Sumner Elementary School, and representing Ware Butler Building Supply is Jason Simpson, regional operations manager. To begin the presentation, I would ask Mike Staples of Valley High School and his assistant coaches, Darren Bean and Dylan Bean, please come forward and assist with the presentation of awards. Okay. Manager, sophomore, Cole Rio. Team personnel, 8th grader, Caleb Miller. Freshman, Drake Clowry.
You did it. Let me try to this now.
Freshman, Levi Short. Freshman, Hunter Mills. Sophomore, Matt Grover. Sophomore, Colin Nichols. Sophomore, Captain Harry Lewis. Sophomore, Captain Fisher Tewksbury. Junior, Caleb Judd. Senior, Captain Ryan West. Senior Captain Jared Ricker. On behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the runner-up plaque for the 2024 Maine Class D Boys State Basketball Championship to the Cavaliers of Valley High School. And now to present the awards to the 2024 Maine Class D State Basketball Champions, Bangor Christian School. We would ask head coach Charlie Colson to come forward along with his assistant coach James Godley and Gary Colson. Team personnel, freshman Drake Nash. Freshman Jack Kowalski. Freshman Alden Stuheit. Freshman Thomas Curtis. Freshman Camden Perkins. Freshman Wyatt Young. Freshman Ray John Reed. Sophomore Elliott Strawbell. Sophomore Jesse Booker. Junior Gabe Gahagan. Senior Captain Zach Chadbourne. Senior Captain Colton White. Senior Captain Conrad Strawbell. And Senior Captain Jalen Reed. It's our privilege at this time to present the championship trophy to the Patriots of Bangor Christian School. Congratulations from the MPA and Ware Butler Building Supply.
Bangor Christian Patriots will take the gold ball back to Bangor with them after a 44-31 win over the Valley High Cavaliers. So a win today for Bangor Christian, and the North sweeps it. Final score here, 44-31.
And you look at that Valley roster, they're only losing 2 seniors. So they got a strong team coming back again next year. A lot to look forward to up there in Bingham.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Jim Baines will talk with a victorious group of Patriots. 44-31 the final here at the Augusta Civic Center.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
At the Augusta Civic Center, Toby Nelson, Kent Linloff will be joined by Jim Baines here in just a moment as we Talk to the Bangor Christian Patriots. They're getting a picture taken on the court. The Patriots, the 2024 Class D state champions, a 44-31 win over the Valley High Cavaliers. So a sweep for Northern Maine. The Southern Heuristic girls with a win, and the Bangor Christian Patriots. You see them right there, the gold ball in the middle. The captain, senior Jalen Reed, finished up with 19 points in this state final. Did it in the third quarter. It was a one-point game.
Sure did, yeah.
And really, their defensive intensity, how many blocks they had tonight. But
blocks, deflections, steals.
Valley just could not get great looks on the interior that they had throughout the course of the season as Bangor Christian. Had a great game plan. They put it together. And the score is exactly where they would like it to have been. A low-scoring battle here today. 44-31 the final. The Bangor Christian Patriots with the win. You see the Patriot on your screen right there. It's a pretty big head.
It is.
Let's send it over to Jim Baines. He's got those Patriots right now. Jim?
Bangor Christian School's been around for over 50 years. Their first gold ball right here. I tell you, Jalen, it looked incredible out there for you. I'm sure you can't describe it, but let's see if you can do it.
I mean, we played so good together. You know, at halftime we were down 1 point, but I mean, we kept pushing through it. I mean, props to them. They're a great team. Obviously, Harry and they're so good, bro. It was tough to guard, but hey, we came out on top. We played our basketball and we did what we had to do.
You went 4 for 10 for threes here. I've heard more than one Bangor area shooter say this is not an easy place to shoot. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, first half especially, shots weren't really falling, but I mean, we got it together. We adjusted, and yeah, that's all it is.
Conrad is a senior. You've been with this team a long time. You saw this. I'm sure you dreamt about this. Can you put it into words?
Yeah, I mean, ever since I know I was watching the tournament in 8th grade, I knew I was coming to the team next year playing as an 8th grader, and I was just dreaming of it. And ever since then, I'm glad we finally got one on my last game.
All right, very good. Ray Zonks, jump in here for a second here. All right, very good. I tell you, with your brother, with everything that goes on here, just talk about the pacing of the first half a little bit. It looks like you guys slowed it down, and then you exploded there in the third quarter. Did Coach say anything to get you going?
Mostly just swinging the ball around, trying to get the best open shot, and then in the second half we get steals and we just run out in transition and then finish at the basket.
All right. Yeah. So talk about what it's going to take. Well, now that this guy's gone, you get to take over the team, or some people's going to take over the team. What are your thoughts moving forward here with this team, or can you even think about that?
I can't really think about that right now. Just celebrate for now.
All right, very good. All right, let's bring Jesse in here. Oh yeah, very good. Yeah, it's the same idea. This is what we talked about, is the pacing of this game and slowing things down. What did you guys prepare for, and what did Coach have you prepared for going against Valley?
I mean, just definitely defense on Harry, just help defense because he's an amazing player. But yeah, we just all put in the work and yeah, just defense.
All right. And how the shots going in certainly helped. Yeah. What felt better about that third quarter when you guys started to take off a little bit? Anything just felt more relaxed?
I mean, we just used the outside shot, used our guards, and put it away.
All right, very good. Let's bring Charlie in here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's with. We're gonna have to get. Hey, Charlie. All right. Yeah, he's always late. Charlie's with another reporter right now. That's fine right now. All right. Swung around that net at the beginning there. I can see you saying, let's go, let's go. Yeah. I mean, can you put a thought? Oh, by the way, those MVP chants, those sink in at all? Did they do anything for you?
I try to tune them out as best as I can, focus on my free throws, but, it kind of gets to me a little bit. It's great. I love that student section. They're amazing.
All right. Let's talk about the free throws. I know that's probably the only can I dare say it's kind of the rough part of your game? Is that fair?
This tournament, I don't know where it's been, but, I mean, I'm glad we got to put them away today. We did a little better today, but, I mean, we're still going to work on those, so.
Very good. Yep, very good. Hey, Charlie, come on in here. Yep.
I'm not sure you want.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to start with a very
just went way down.
I'm going to start with an unfair question here, all right? 50-plus year history of Bangor Christian. You're going to go down as the head coach that brought a gold ball here. All right. Can that sink in?
Man, that's some heady company. You got to think about Roger Reed, about my brother Gary. You got to think about Kevin Reed. You got to think about all the people that went before me that helped to make this program what it is. It's some heady company for me to be in. I'm just a humble guy who tries to do his best and tries to show up every day and give all the honor and glory to my God.
Well, let's make it easier for you. X's and O's. How important was pace control in this game?
For us, it was incredibly important. We knew that if they started to run out with the ball, and I think I told you this in the beginning of the game, we were in deep trouble. We felt like we had to rebound, hit our shots, and hold them around 30. We had a difficult time hitting our shots in the first half, but we sort of came into our own in the second. I thought that made all the difference.
And as you were putting together this team here, at what point did you possibly think, this team could be good enough to win a gold ball?
Well, honestly, about 3 years ago when we played Easton, I could see that, we had a youth movement going. We had some really good athletes coming in the pipeline that were playing junior high basketball at that point. And so, honestly, I thought we had a shot. I really did.
Charlie, congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to bring in the guys. Yeah. What are you guys checking out the inscription here? What are you guys looking at?
We're just seeing what it says.
Just making sure it said champions.
It most certainly does. All right.
I can't read well.
All right, guys, this is your moment right now. First time in Bangor Christian School history. Guys, tell the camera what it's like to be state champ.
It's great, boys. Let's go! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir.
The Bangor Christian Patriots, the Class D state champions. A reminder coming up this evening on the stations of Maine Public Television. Getting underway at 7 o'clock tonight at the Augusta Civic Center. We'll have the Class D coverage, Class C, coverage tonight, as it'll be Dexter taking on Halldale. It'll be followed up on the boys' side by Mountain View and Monmouth. And tomorrow, all the games will be rebroadcast on Maine Public Television. They're available online as well. Ken, it's been a fun one here this afternoon.
It was a great afternoon, Toby. Appreciate being with you as always.
So that's going to wrap things up here from the Augusta Civic Center. I want to thank everybody involved. Andre Cormier, our director, producer Kurt Chadbourne. Our sideline reporter on the day is Jim Baines, my broadcast partner Ken Linloff. Toby Nelson saying so long. Final score in this one, the Bangor Christian Patriots 44, the Valley Cavaliers 31. Good afternoon from the Augusta Civic Center.